Champion Hill hosts some Ryman League Premier Division action tonight as Dulwich Hamlet seek to complete a league double over Harlow Town. Hamlet managed to fight their way back from 2-0 down to take a share of the points at Leatherhead 3 days ago. Ibra Sekajja's deft flick brought them back into the game before substitute Dan Carr popped up with a late equaliser. He has to settle for a spot on the bench again as Dulwich stay unchanged. After 3 successive away losses, Harlow returned to winning ways on Saturday, triumphing over Stainstown by a solitary goal to nil, with Bamba and Yam providing the only goal of the game. Makes 2 changes as Ibrahim Sonko and Jared Small replace Jordan Castrian and Alan Moges. The hosts have lost 4 home matches in the league this year, whilst Harlow have the worst away form. Which side will improve on their record this evening? Here he comes. When Marco got the last touch, I think. I don't think he would have seen it.
Last programme. Oh, thank you very much. £2, sir, please.
Sekajja, Clunis on the move. This time he's not got there. Clunis fancies the first time shot, and that's well wide in the end from Clunis. Maybe could have allowed himself a touch there. Tried to beat the keeper early on and got it wrong. Sekajja went down, no foul given, and Harlow looking to make a rare venture out of their own half it. Cyrus Gordon. Bamba and Yam. It's shown a good bit of skill so far in Yam, and pace, trying to get away from Green again there. Dulwich gifted the ball back in a dangerous area. It's Reid. Strands the arms of Preston Edwards. They can't let Alex Reid have too many shots on goal. Bright start to the game for Dulwich. Green, this time he gets there ahead of Inyam. And he can come forward for the first time this evening. Support wide is Sekajja. Gets to the byline, sends it in. DeMarca, miscued shot. Clunis. Tomlin fires away, a bit of Dulwich throw. It'll be a Harlow throw, in fact. Sending it long towards DeMarca. Clunis. DeMarca takes over. Support to his right from Tomlin. DeMarca decides to go alone. Blocked by Yeager. DeMarca's won a throw off Jared Small. Drage. Beanie. DeMarca is able to turn here. There's 4 Harlow players around him, but none of them close. Beanie. That's a lovely ball. Sets Clunis free. Can he pull it back? Sekajja's there. 1-0. 3-3 for Ibra Sekajja. And we might see this celebration a few times if he carries on the rate he's scoring at the moment. Well, Clunis has looked the most likely for setting up a goal. He was released. Lovely ball through to him. Perfect cutback. And Sekajja's there. Similar goal to how he scored against Bognor Regis Town in the last home game here.
Ibra Sekajja.
Heedy will take the corner as he took most of the free kicks in the first half. 2 on the keeper. Towards Antoine. Gordon sends it goalwards. Edwards was diving. Beanie got it away. Reid. Benjamin takes over. He was caught by Tomlin, slips it through towards Nyam. Gets goal side of Green, who's got to be careful. Jared Small is charged down by Green. You wonder if Nyam had gone down there, whether he may well have won a penalty. Green was certainly leaning into him. Small down the line. Nyam's turned Beanie. Finds Reid. Just behind Mugu. Shot from distance from Gordon, that's still rising, and some way away from Preston Edwards' goal there in the end from the number 2. Well, if this finishes 1-0 and the game pans out as it's been played so far, you could say it'd be a gritty win for Dulwich. Not maybe playing the sort of football we're accustomed to seeing at times. And Lewis Perkins shift it further to his left. Ming read it well. Poor ball forward though, only to Edie. He's not afraid to strike him from distance. It's deflected onto the roof of Preston Edwards. No, he was backpedaling, but seemed fairly comfortable. In the end, the goalkeeper is a corner. Dulwich are ready changes of their own in a minute. Clunis looking to get him behind Edie. He's got goal side, Nyren Clunis for the time being. We find a cross now, the wing up. He's done well, pulls it back. Sekajja, good save. Thompson made himself big and repelled the shot from Sekajja. Chambers forward this time. This time the offside flag saves Harlow. Decent ball in towards Sonko! Thought he'd nestled in the bottom corner. That's just the wrong side of the post from Ibra Sekajja. Had a free header in there, centre back. Drage. Ming, little toe on it. Clunis, lovely turn. Ming, beyond the marker. Comes from Michael Purcell though. Might fancy a shot here. Paul got stuck under his feet a little. Goes down, penalty, a rash challenge on Michael Purcell. And Dulwich rightly awarded the penalty. I'm going to say he made the challenge. I think it was Jared Small. Went through the man. Carew scored a penalty at Enfield, the only one he's taken this season. Up he steps then. Well, Thompson barely moved. Carew stroked it past him into the bottom left corner as the keeper's looking at it. His second penalty of the season, his fourth goal of the season. And Dulwich have that second goal that gives them a bit more of a cushion in this game.
By number 8, Ashley Carew.
Easily done by Carew. As I say, Thompson didn't really move. Here it comes, Green got it away. The referee wasn't even watching how that delivered. Here goes Michael Purcell, now he is quick. Up against Cyrus Gordon, equally fast. Onto his right foot, Michael Purcell. Lovely ball inside to Sekajja. He's gone for goal. Might turn to pass. Clunis is there! Well, he deserved that goal with his performance tonight. Dulwich is number 7 with his 7th goal of the season. Sekajja's shot was going well off target into the path of Clunis. First time finish into the far corner, and that well and truly does seal the win. Lovely counter-attack. As I say, they've deserved that goal tonight with his performance to Clunis. Set up the first, put in a good performance on that far side. The away woe set to continue for Harlow. As I say, no wins on their travel this season. 2 draws and 5 defeats before tonight. It'll be 6 at full time. Michael Purcell might get lucky here. Clears the crossbar. A clear sight to goal there. And Dulwich number 17. Still pressing for a goal. Benjamin got lucky. Might come for Castrian. It's looping onto the roof of the net. Edwards, not for the first time this half, backpedaling. This one with more urgency than the previous one, but I'll be thankful it landed on the roof of the net. Forward by Perkins. Reed's peeling off the shoulder of Weatherstone here. Turns inside him. And has gone for goal! And not far wide of that far post. Pretty much the same place where Ibra Sekajja placed his header earlier. Edwards scrambling. I don't think he would have got that had it been creeping inside that post. Indeed it is.
There'll be a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Minimum 4 minutes additional time.
And Yam trying to thread through. Here's Reed. Chance for a consolation. Good save, Edwards. Tried to chip him. Edwards made himself look big. And is that Harlow's last chance of finding a goal in this one? Beanie was fouled, according to him. He's down in some pain. Harlow carry on. Small first time cross. Referee's awarded a penalty. Well, Chambers must have been the culprit there. I think most people on the ground are quite incredulous by that decision. Didn't look as clear cut as the one that Dulwich had, so they may well not get their first home clean sheet of the season. This will be scant consolation for Harlow. Edwards dying to get that clean sheet. Only 6 for the club so far. Up Reed steps, sends Edwards the wrong way, and Harlow at least are travelling back to Essex with a goal to their name. Calmly done by Alex Reed. It's of minimal consequence in terms of the points for this game, but calmly done. Benjamin. Can't be too long left to go now. We've had our original 4 minutes. Drage away. And there indeed is the full-time whistle. It's only a third home league win of the season for Dulwich Hamlet, but they've done so in comfortable fashion this evening, winning by 3-1 over Harlow Town. There were goals to the good up at the break in our first half, a few chances. Ibra Sekajja netted here for his third consecutive game. Lovely finish from him inside the 12-yard box. It took until the 73rd minute for them to make the game safe, as Ashley Carew converted a penalty before Nyren Clunis, who was arguably the man of the match for Dulwich, added his side's third. Harlow did get one late goal in added time, Alex Reid converting a penalty, but it mattered little. Dulwich, as I say, getting the win. Final score here at Champion Hill, Dulwich Hamlet 3, Harlow Town 1.
I thought the first half we played okay, passed the ball well. Probably in the first 20 to 25 minutes I thought we had a good opportunity to score. Was a bit rash with our finishing. Obviously got our lead and then we panicked a little bit going into the end of half time.
It's a disappointing result. It wasn't a disappointing performance, if I'm being honest. Dulwich had the better of the first half in possession, but only really created two chances, scored one of them. And at half time we was pretty happy. Said what we needed to do second half, which I thought that we went out and did. And at the time of the second goal, I actually thought that we had Dulwich on the back foot.
Coming out in the second half, I thought they did quite well in terms of the tactics they employed, in terms of getting the ball forward quickly, getting the second ball. It took us about 20 minutes to actually get anything out of that half. So I didn't think it was a plain sailing. I just thought that when the opportunities came in the second half, we took them, and it just meant that it gave us a little bit of breathing space.
We've made another individual mistake that's cost us a goal, and then once it went to 3, obviously it was always an uphill struggle. So as far as our performance goes, I'm not completely disappointed with it. I'm just a bit disappointed again with individuals and the mistakes that they've made.
At times this season, I know you've lamented the ball into the penalty area, but you can't fault for Sekajja's goal and for Clunis the timing of the runs that players are getting forward, which hasn't also been there at times.
Yeah, definitely. I think with Clunis and Sekajja in particular, from wide areas, they will always make the back post, and that's how we scored 2 of their goals today. So it's important that with those sort of runs, it's difficult because the ball doesn't always come. So you're normally gambling. Them guys kept on gambling, and obviously you get your just rewards because the more times you keep doing that, the more chance you got of scoring.
Ibra, a very good win for the boys tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was a great win. We needed it. Obviously, after the run of games that we had where we lost a few points, we needed to get a win and just get ourselves back going, especially at home as well.
It's a continuation from Saturday as well. I think after 20 odd minutes Saturday, 2-0 down, the 70 minutes after that, and then tonight, good performances, very comfortable and looking good.
Yeah. To be fair, I thought we could have done better. But it was just great to get a win. That was the main target tonight, and obviously performance-wise, it's not the best, but we work on that later.
The momentum of the game seemed to be in our favour. Coming away from home to a side like Dulwich, who we know are a decent passing side, and to have them on the back foot, and then to say just to give away a silly mistake, for the penalty, and it just sort of took the wind out of our sails a little bit. But as I say, the performance in general, I was pretty pleased with. But we know that we need to improve our away form.
Obviously, at times of the season as well, you've not had that luck. You think to Leatherhead on Saturday, the 2 deflections, which obviously out of your control. That 15 minutes that Harlow had at the start of the second half, Sonko's header's just gone wide. Is that the bit of luck that you've been missing in games?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll be honest to say that we haven't had a great bit of luck this year, but like I say, that's been going in that header. I thought it was a decent header as well, to be fair, but it takes the momentum out of you if they score that. But luckily we had a bit of luck today, as well as I thought we played at times. You still need luck to do well.
Got an exciting prospect on the right hand side at the moment, Bam Ben Yam. Recent signing for you boys. He's putting on some good performances, isn't he, at the moment? Yeah,
he's been with us for a couple of months now. He's come over from France, but the international clearance took an age to happen. He's a really exciting player, very direct, which is what we're looking for. And hopefully, say that's only his second game today, but he's looking like he's fitting in, and we've got big hopes for him for the future. Yeah.
For yourself, 3 goals in 3 games, hit the ground running here at Dulwich, and 3 very similar goals in the way you've come in from that left-hand side.
Yeah, obviously I just look to get in the box and just really exploit the space, and it's always been there, so I just run in there, and it's just been really good for me, just getting in there at the right times and just getting the goals really, so hopefully there'll be a lot more coming.
I thought Michael Chambers in particular was very good. Matt Durage in the second half was strong. Got up to the ball and defended well as well. So yeah, back four by and large done well. Thought at the end we could have defended better as a group, but yeah, it was decent.
I was going to say Chambers has maybe struggled for confidence the last few weeks. A performance like that tonight, a good win at home, will that do his confidence going forward the world of good when we see some of the performances that we know he's capable of?
Yeah, we've known Michael since he's 15, and we know that he's capable of these performances and more. He's got a lot more to give. He'll work hard, and we'll work hard to make sure we can get those performances. I thought he was good on Saturday, and I thought he was good again tonight. So slowly but surely he's getting to where he knows he should be and where we know he should be.
Well, I mean, the problem is, as I've already said, it's the individual mistakes that are costing us. And as much as you can tell people and talk to people and show people, unfortunately, you can't stop people from making their mistakes on the pitch personally. So it gets to a point where you look at individuals, and if they keep persisting in making mistakes, then it comes to a point so they need to be changed. Obviously, we want to give everyone the opportunity that got us up last year to play at this level, but it gets to the stage where you think, well, okay, enough's enough, and now changes need to be made.
Disappointed though that maybe didn't close out the game and get the clean sheet, because I know that's been lacking in recent weeks. Obviously a very soft penalty, but a bit disappointing.
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing, but to be fair, we just needed 3 points, and that was the main thing today.
Just finally, Didi, further signs of his match sharpness getting there tonight as well.
Yeah, I thought he looked a bit leggy today, to be honest with you. I thought on Saturday, obviously, enthusiasm probably gets him through, but today, it's probably leggy from Saturday, but he'll do him a power of good, because he'll come into Saturday and he'll be a lot more fitter and stronger, and he's obviously always a threat as well.
Talk us through the celebration. Is that the best in non-league football, do you think?
Nah, not the best of celebration. Didn't come off as clean as I would have liked it, but we're working at it as well.